Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Thank you for joining me today. I am coming to you with no power, so I'm right by my window and just using the daylight. So what I did this morning, I did this at the dining room table because that's where the light was brightest first thing this morning. And I just wanted to play with my jelly plate, which I haven't played with for a long time. And this is what I came up with. So here's one that I used a stencil with on the same stamp, but then with a different page, and I didn't mind that there were some writing on there, but I did that one, just kind of grungy, and again, just playing around. This one here is done on a baking paper maybe, yeah, because I had that in my stash, and this was fun too. I love these colors, so I'm kind of in the same color family. I only brought a certain amount of paints down with me, so that will be fun to use. To me, this is all perfectly great fodder to use, either punching out, stamping on, collaging with. This one here, I kept it. Oh yes, I tried to do a magazine, but it left, and it did leave a little bit of script on here, which I think is kind of cool. So that was just on plain copy paper. That one was fun. Here's some more of this baking paper, and I do like the way the gold sort of oozed out the ends. This one here, I don't know, I think I just slapped on the paint. It could have been my first one, so that was fun. Wow, here's some more of the gold. And this was a mailer that I got. This one here, I used a tool that has like a comb on it, just to see what I could get. And then if you look with the sheen here, I did some of the gold. That was cool. All these colors, and that was a pretty good print of my my stamp. So that was my session this morning. What I want to do right now is work on my journal. This page here was a huge, an old Creative Memories page that I recycled. I had tea stained it. We'll use one of the pages that I created today. I apologize for the sound of the generator if you hear it. I'm very grateful to have a generator. So here's a tag that I made with some packaging. Here's a nice spot for me to journal on, which is what I'm looking to do. Actually, look at that. That color looks amazing together. Yes, I love that. And that's going to fold over this way. And that's fun. So now I have to decide what I'm going to do here just to decorate a little bit more. Here is a recent tea bag that I dried out, so I will use this and just do sort of a hand ruffle. Probably could have scrunched it up a little more, but that's okay. Something different there, might as well do that. Oh, I love this. That really gave it a nice feel too. Very satisfying. This is perfect. It actually is. This is vintage. My brother and sister-in-law found this in some ephemera that they bought. It's the top of the old milk bottles that we used to get. And I think what I'll do is I'll leave a little bit leave a little bit open here. The light is fading a bit. Well, I have this gift bag that I graciously accepted from our daughter. It was a baby gift that they received this in the bag, and I'm going to take this apart. Look at all the fun. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. I'm going to fussy cut these elements, these flowers. Now I'm going to see where okay, this has to come off because I don't particular. I think I'll take this. I'll start here. And here I will cut this off, or should I keep it like that? Actually, I'll leave it like that. I think I like that. I don't need to put it over here. Okay, that was a good decision. Oh, these colors turned out very nice. A little bit of vintage, coffee, to show you that too. I've just been playing with coffee dyeing, spraying, jelly plates, just all kinds of fun leftover stuff, crafts. Okay, go with that. Winging it, and I love it. That's today's page. I am very pleased. That will swing over this way. Whoops, you can't see that. There we are. Oh, the other thing I have to do, I'm not done yet. Old school eyelet. Use white. I always have to remember. I think it goes this way. Here is my finished page for today. I came back and I did some journaling, and I also did this page here. I just put some gesso on it. And what I did here was I just gessoed a little bit around the edges here, and I did my inking. I did a little vintage stamp. I actually have a vintage stamp that I ordered. I made it myself, and I ordered that. And then I did some journaling on the back and put that in here. And I also did some inking. Sorry, I distressed or inked around the edge here. And I also did the same along the edges here. I inked, and I did a little bit of mark making. I just felt like doing that while I had my pen. Put the little vintage stamp there again. Oh, and I also want to show you, I played with, and I will do a demonstration. I know there's probably some on YouTube, but I did a quick clothespin stamp with the moldable, the moldable sponges. I put them away already. And I did some paper clips too, so I just thought I would document that. And I'll put that in my little tuck spot here, my pocket. That's fun to remember that. And there's my journaling card, and my page is done. And I really like it. Thanks again, everyone, for coming along today. And I hope everybody's doing well. Stay adventurous and cozy. Talk to you soon. Bye.